Good morning. Today we're going to learn to break apart multi-syllabic words into their syllables. I am going to code some words for you. I want to show you how we're going to take these big long words and break them apart into their syllables. This is going to help you read with more fluency, and that will make you able to focus more on your comprehension rather than trying to decode these longer words. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how we'll do this, and then you're going to do it with me, and then I'm going to let you work on this by yourself. So we're going to begin with a few words, and we're going to take these words and we're going to separate them into their syllables, and we're going to look at the different sounds that you hear in each syllable. The first word I'm going to show you is bandit. So when we think of the word bandit, let's try to figure out how many syllables there are in this word. Clap that out. Bandit. So I hear 2 syllables, which means that we're going to be breaking this word apart into 2 different chunks. Before we break the word apart, we're going to look at the different sounds in the word so that we can see how once we break them apart, these sounds change. In the word bandit, I'm going to use my blue marker and I'm going to circle the sounds that are consonant sounds. So in bandit, I hear a B that's a consonant. I'm going to circle it with a blue marker and I'm going to put a C underneath it. I hear the N sound, so I'm going to circle my N and put a C under it. And then I hear D, T. I hear 2 more sounds that are consonants. I hear a D and a T. So right now you can see in my word bandit, I've coded all of my consonants with blue circles and a C underneath them. Next, I'm going to change and use a red marker for my vowel sounds. And I hear in the word bandit. So I'm going to underline my A and put a V under it. And then I hear an I sound at the end of that word. So I'll underline that and put a V under it as well. So we can see how I've circled the consonants, underlined the vowels. What I want to do now is take this word and cut it apart into those 2 chunks we heard. So I need to figure out where that's going to be. If I take the word bandit, bandit. So I hear the first chunk is ban, and the second chunk is dit. So I'm going to actually cut my word apart right between the N and the D, where I hear bandit. Now I want to look at these 2 syllables that I created. I see that these are both called closed syllables because they end with a consonant. Syllables that end with a consonant do something interesting to the vowel. They make the vowel have a short sound. So this is why if I'm looking at this syllable, the A makes a short sound, B, and then the second syllable, the I makes a short sound, D, it. So I can see that these are both closed syllables, and the reason that they have short vowel sounds is because of those closed syllables. So I'm going to go a little bit faster with these other words, continuing to circle my consonant sounds. Here's my word tempo. So I circle the T sound and write a C. I hear a M sound and a P sound. There are my consonants. Now for my vowels, I hear an E sound. There's my vowel. And I hear an O sound at the end. Once I've coded those consonants and vowels, I want to break this word apart now. Tempo. I hear that that breaks apart between the M and the P. Now let's look at our syllables here. I can see with these 2 syllables, the first one ends with a consonant, which means it's closed. Look how the vowel sounds. Tempo. There's your short vowel sound because it ends with a consonant. This one's different though. This syllable ends with a vowel, and the vowel changes with that. This gives the vowel its long sound, O, P, O. So when there's no consonant at the end, you can see that the vowel makes its long sound. So when I put this back together, I have M, O, tempo, tempo. Keeping that in mind, every time we separate words into syllables, we want to look for words that either end with a consonant in their syllable or that end with a vowel in their syllable. And that's going to show you the different sounds that your vowels will make. So now we are going to do this together. I found some words that you and I will work on together. So we've got words with all different syllable patterns, with closed syllables and open syllables in different places. So you and I are going to work together to do this. At this point in the lesson, I would work with the student to do the exact same thing that I just modeled with them. We would do these separate words that I found for them to work on with me. I would support as they needed. I have several more examples of words that I would do with them before releasing them to work on their own. Then, after we've spent a lot of time working on those together, I have many words that have those same vowel patterns where we have open and closed syllables in different places within the words for them to try on their own, doing the exact same thing that I just modeled. And I just have lots of different words that we could keep trying over and over again until I see that they're showing me that they've got it. That's it. Thank you.